1 Minute Mindset Reset today, talking about why you need a playbook. Traders, if you're going to the screen each day trying to figure out whether you're going long or short, going long, switching to short, getting chopped up, getting back in, going the other way, and then throwing your hands up in frustration, you don't know what you're doing. You need to have a playbook. There's major reversal patterns, major continuation patterns. We go over this and I talk about the timings and levels, high and low of the day, major round numbers, having a very specific time frame in terms of trade executions for myself. But if you don't have a playbook, what exactly are you looking for when you go to the screen? Now, I know yesterday I received a ton of emails after an overnight, obviously being in Perth. Time zone's different. If you haven't already built up a couple of niche setups that you identify with in terms of, like I talk about, I'm much more sort of prone to taking shorts. I like shorts, but I'm also, I have some momentum trades with trend trades. But also it's so critical for you. If you don't have a playbook, then you're going to be sitting there looking at price and just trying to read price. And the market wants you to do that. They want to chop you up. You should be able to sit back and look at certain setups and go, okay, now somebody asked me, what do you mean by red car? The red car is your setup. That's your playbook. That's what you're looking for. I joked, I said, I'm looking for the red car because, level 3, it's really simple. 25, 50, 75. If I'm on the third level and I'm up high, I'm looking for a triple top, a double top, a head and shoulders, and guess what time? I'm looking for it in the first hour if the previous pre-market have already set that up, or I'm looking for it at the London or New York Open. If it's a trend trade, then I'm looking for the first hour to maybe break out, pull back. Maybe New York's going to continue. Over the course of Asia, London, Asia sets a high, London sets a low. Maybe New York's going to be the continuation in the trend trade, even for a 25 or 50 pip pop. These are the common sense sort of things you need to step back and look at. And then when you've built your playbook, be able to look as the day evolves going, what type of scenario am I in right now? Is this a trading range? Is this a trend trade? Is this a reversal setup? And have a thesis going into the session. So it's not just, hey, how did he read that? He does it all in hindsight. You have to have some common sense that you're actually going there with a game plan to execute certain trade setups. Now, I saw somebody else's comment that said, oh, a guy says he can trade 1 hour a day. That's YouTube guru BS, and professionals spend all day looking at the charts and developing their plans. Well, I got news for you. That is the most foolish, moronic thing I've ever heard in my life. If you're there longer than an hour, you're giving money back. Read my lips. If you're there longer than an hour, you're probably giving money back unless you're already in an existing position. So you have to have some common sense in terms of what you are looking for. I said yesterday, the odds are stacked against you. Stack the odds against them. They want you to trade all day. They want you to go there and guess which way it's going. Have a playbook. Build your best trade setups. Understand the different variations of how they will present. Understand time compression. Now, time compression. What's time compression? When one 15-minute bar ends and a new one begins. When 1 hour ends and a new one begins. Especially when it's the equity hour, London and New York. If you don't understand that and you're not using time, then you're ignoring one of the most important indicators that you can be using as a day trader. Yes, indicator, time of day. So look at the NASDAQ. One of the most common things I look for is 9:30 New York Eastern Standard Time. Why? Because that's when the NASDAQ and the New York market equity markets open. So build your playbook. Treat this like a business. Don't go there like all the other retail traders going, is it going to go up or is it going to go down? It looks like it's going up. I'm going to get in. Oh, shoot. It's going the other way. I got stopped out. I'm going to go short. Seriously, go there focused, having a thesis. And if you don't see a thesis playing out, don't trade. Don't get chopped up and waste all your psychological capital and then in the process get whipsawed back and forth and lose financial capital. I'm trying to give you the insight and save your own money. Don't be trading with real money until you actually have some consistency in your process each and every session or each and every day, and then in your results. And then as you get those results, focus on what works, focus on what's scalable, focus on your best trade setups, and then learn how to scale them up in size, build your consistency, build your confidence, master those setups, build your profitability, and then keep scaling it up from there. So hopefully you got value from today's video, traders. You must have a playbook. If you don't have a playbook, you shouldn't be going to the screen and trading. Make today better than yesterday. Keep getting better. Build at least 1 or 2 playbook trade setups today in terms of shorts, longs, trend trades, momentum, whatever that is. Keep getting better, and may the markets go with you.